My people, one APC stalwart, he don't clear command. Jesus Tega Onakpasa. According to him, the man don't lament on this video. He said Tinubu don't betray them. He said, how come Tinubu appoint Danebola, a man who insulted them during the campaign, who called them all sorts of names, a man who called the president draw baron. He said, how come Tinubu appointed him? He said, for what reason? The man said, for now, Tinubu is no longer trust Tinubu, but he still love him. He said a lot of things on this video. Guys, I would like you to watch this video. But the way the man spoke on this video, it's like the man, he did have something. But just take a look at this man, Jesus Tega Onakpasa, and let me know what is your take.
Good to see you, Jesus Tega.
Thanks for having me, Charles.
This sounds like a black eye for the supporters of President Tinubu,
It is,
like
indeed.
yourself.
It is.
The question is, how much of a black eye is it?
It is. It is a serious black eye. Dear and beloved president stabbed all of us, his staunch supporters in the back with this absolutely ridiculous, meaningless, and just inexplicable appointment.
So what do you think brought on this appointment?
I don't know.
That you see as an act of betrayal?
Some of his, it has totally riled our party. Some apologists. You know, I'm a Tinubu supporter. I'm not a sycophant. Those who apologize for everything, who are apologists for everything, they say it's strategy. I think it's stupidity. You know, it makes people who walked. You know, we won this election, the last election, with the lowest margin since 1999. Every other president has won by more than 50% of the votes, Charles. We won with less than 40% of the votes. So for me, well, as a Catholic, I believe it's just the will of God.
But that may be the reason why he wants to form a broader base.
Yes, a broader base by stabbing his supporters in the back and bringing in people who insulted. How do you call a president of a country a drug dealer? I mean, Danebola is a lawyer. He has no evidence, not a shred of evidence, that our president is a drug dealer. He called him a drug baron. Then how does a president now appoint such a person? We were the ones defending him. Then this person who called our president, collective president, that's the president God gave us, called him a drug dealer, you make him your spokesman. Then Bayo Ononuga tries to rationalize. It's just ridiculous, Charles.
I mean, what is your main gripe? Is it that Mr. Bwala's appointment is bad for the president's image and his PR, or is it that the jobs are being taken away from Mr. Tinubu's supporters who campaigned for him, like yourself, and being given to people like Mr. Bwala who campaigned against him, or is it both?
First of all, not all of us want appointment. Not all of us need appointment.
Yeah, but I'm wondering what your gripe is. Right.
It's just the insult that our president seems to take us for granted. He does not feed us. I've never gone to Tinubu's house to sit and start waiting for him to give me anything. Never. There are those who do that. Not all of us do that. Some of us just love, and for me, in fact, I even like the president as if he's a family member. I don't know why, you know, and that is why it's really, really hot. That my president just behaved as if he can stab anyone in the back, disgrace anyone, humiliate anyone. I mean, I don't trust him anymore. I'm sorry, I don't.
Right. What I'm wondering is whether this response from you is a full-scale reprisal, because, I mean, if it was, you'd probably renounce your support for the president.
No, I still support my
Well, you said you don't trust him anymore.
I don't.
That's a form of renunciation.
Yes, but he's still my president.
But if it was a full-scale sort of reprisal, you would probably also resign from the APC.
No, I won't.
So this is more of a calibrated response.
Yes, but our party is our party. I can't remember the name. My president, right or wrong, that's not my philosophy. But I still support my president. It's just that it's clearly, totally misguided, and it's just doing things that he thinks things will help him in 2027. And I was on a, we are, you are not a politician, so you won't be members of such platforms. Somebody said that it is strategy, and I said no, it's stupidity. Boala helped Atiku Abubakar to fail in 2003, and he will help Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to fail in 2027.
Is that a prediction from you then?
Of course, unless he has to. We can't tolerate this. You see.
You say you can't tolerate it. Clearly, this particular appointment has gone down like a sort of lead balloon for you. I mean,
no, for all of us in our party.
But you're clearly not happy about it. Do you intend to fight it, or is this the extent of your protest?
Not at all. No, we can't tolerate it. You see,
so
you have to respect.
Do, then?
Well, we are politicians. We are Nigerians. We are citizens. We have rights. Now.
Yeah, but the president has a right to appoint whoever he wants to.
Who cares? We also have a right to hire and fire a president.
So you're going to work against him then in 2027?
No. He has to rescind this appointment.
Well, how would you hire and fire him if you're not working against him?
Well, let that time come. I support my president, but he just has to respect all of us in this party.
What about the appointment of other non-APC people, like, for instance, Bianca Ono, who's now a Minister of State of Foreign Affairs?
There's nothing wrong with Bianca.
I mean, she's from an opposition party, but that doesn't get your goat.
No, it does not, because Bianca never insulted us, never disrespected us.
Right.
Bianca is the wife of our dearly departed brother, Odumegu Ojukwu. In fact, Bianca's appointment was, I would say, is the strategic one. It's a, you see, the way we formed this.
So that makes more sense to you?
By far.
As a strategy?
Yes.
Right. Because,
no, it's not strategy, it's to unify the country. If you look at this, our government, it's really freaky. And many of us have not, just maybe because of our love for Asiwaju, we've not been complaining about it. I mean, where are the Niger Deltans in the government? Where are the Igbos in the government? Where are the Hausa Fulanis in the government? We won, even in Yoruba land, we won in Ekiti, we won in Ondo, we won in Ogo. Where are those people? You form a government of Lagos and Osun, where you lost? I mean, what an insult.
So what is your, I mean, let me just clarify what your position is now in terms of your support for President Tinubu. I'm not talking about on a personal, I support politically.
I support my president, but I'm very, very, very angry with him.
Right. So beyond this move of appointing Mr. Boala being badly thought, I mean, it's not just Mr. Boala, because you're mentioning a lot of other things.
He has to sack Boala.
Yeah, but what about the other things you talked about? You talked about the other appointments that have not been made, and that it's essentially a government of Lagos and Osun State.
Well, that is up to him. If he feels that he has, my president feels he has conquered everyone, conquered everywhere, we shall see what will happen in 2027.
What about his policies? I mean, I know you're a big advocate of trying to make the situation of the poor in Nigeria better.
Of course.
Are you seeing that in his policies?
Not at all. Not at all. That's even, it's the strange part. What, you know, Asiwaju is actually, in fact, Asiwaju is confusing us. Asiwaju is someone that, if you are around him, you can't be somebody being hungry. He's a nice guy. He hates someone being hungry around him. So it's so strange that he seems to be comfortable with hunger.
When you say hate, so you mean that he tries to alleviate
yes,
that person's
he does.
hunger?
Yes,
right, okay.
He does that. He takes care of
Right.
people. That's why I love him. Now, he does not take care of me. I take care of myself. God takes care of me. Asiwaju has never given me one kobo. I don't owe him anything. He's the one that owes me something. Now, then we now form a government and prices keep increasing. Our citizens hardly have food to, can hardly afford food. Okay, what was our plan? We massively produce food for Nigerians. And the whole idea is this. If, for instance, if we can't reduce fuel prices, let us reduce food prices. Let our citizens just be able to eat. I was talking, Charles, to a professor of psychology. And I asked him a question. This is something that has never happened to me. What will a man feel if in the morning he wakes up and he can't feed his children? And he said the man will feel
worthless.
That is it. He just got it. And that's how many of our citizens are feeling, Charles. And then we buy cars, 250 million naira. We wear wristwatches, 200 million naira. We can't take tractors to villages. They called us Agbadorians during the election. And okay, you call us Agbadorians, you will eat the Agbado. When you eat the Agbado, are you not an Agbadorian with us? No plan, nothing. Nothing. I don't know, those two guys he put in Ministry of Agriculture, I don't know, they have no plan to feed anybody, perhaps other than themselves. In fact, it's a disgrace, and I'm not sorry to say.
So just returning to the issue of Daniel Bwala, do you think there could be political ramifications for the president, that it's likely to cause more serious political ripples going forward, or you think it's just going to play out?
No, it won't play out. This one, Asiwaju has gone too far. He has insulted us enough. Seriously. He's really insulted. I'm still a Baptist. I don't know why I love him. He has insulted us too far. This one will not play out.
So beyond being sort of badly thought out as an appointment, from your point of view, this sounds like a threat to you.
Not at all. Ooh, Bala, can Bala even look me in the face? It's not an issue to me. It is an insult to all our party supporters. You see this election, let's take our supporters in the East. They became endangered species during the election. They still supported us. They still supported Asiwaju. What has Asiwaju done for them? How do you run a government like that? What has Asiwaju done for Niger Deltans? What has he done for Hausa Fulani? They voted for us. What has he done for the Middle Belt? Nothing.
So if he gave you an appointment now,
I will reject it. I don't trust him anymore.
Right.
So I just support him. I just love him, but I don't trust him anymore.
But the